Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, and give a double honors to the apostles and elders that taught us his truth. And much peace and blessings and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. And I'm going to do a commentary on this video. I thought it was interesting when I pulled it up and I saw it. So we're just gonna roll through the spirit with it and see what's going on.
They're under surveillance.
Say America has become a surveillance prison, and this is on CBN News. Okay, a lot of people think that they're free just because you are not in chattel slavery, just because you're not in chains, picking cotton. That does not mean that you're free.
At this very moment, no warrants are needed and no laws are broken. The most obvious culprit is all the cameras, and America has as many surveillance cameras per person as communist China. Police departments from New York to LA are combining these cameras with facial recognition technology to track everyone. You're also...
So you have to ask yourself, why is America, why are the people that run America, why are they tracking people? Why do they have so many cameras up as China? Why and you know they'll just put cameras up. You know they just put them up, and no one bats an eye. You have to ask yourself this: what's going on? China is a communist country, so you know they don't have to answer to the people. They're communists. They just do what they're told. But here in America, you call this the home of the free, land of the brave. You know, America, they call America this a great free country, the leader of the free world, the president is. Well, what the hell is going on here? And this is going to, all this is leading to Revelation 13 and 16. They're gearing up for the new system, the new fourth industrial revolution, which we've been warning you about.
Giving away your personal information about where you are, what you like, even about your mental health.
That sounds familiar, right? Why in the hell do they want to know where you at, what you like, what are you doing? Every fucking app you go to, they ask you for your location. Why? All right? Who's doing this? Is it the so-called black man? Is it the so-called Latino man? Is it the so-called Native American man doing this? Who's doing this? What group of people is doing this? It's the so-called white man, the fucking devil, who's watching you, spying on you, because he wants total control, and you people think that the Revelation 13 and 16 sounds crazy. But he's already somewhat doing it. He's already somewhat watching you and controlling you. All right? The AI, the algorithms control what you see. Okay? If you like a post, or if you like something on Twitter, that subject keeps popping up. You're already being controlled. You don't even know it. What you see on the media. You're being told what to watch. You're being told what to listen to without being told. Subconsciously. And everybody knows you, or if you should know, the subconscious mind is a lot stronger than the conscious mind. Look that up. So when you go home, you're being programmed. On the way home, you're being programmed. When you get home, you're being programmed. Then when you get back up, you got to go work for the so-called white man. But on your way to work, you're being programmed by these radio shows and what you listen to. It's all a part of the image of the beast. And a lot of people don't even know that they're worshiping it, this system, because it's just so normal. It's so normal to be anti-Messiah. And if you follow the regular American way, you're an anti-Messiah. You're cool with Bati boys and trannies, and you're cool with all that. America teaches, love everybody. Everybody has their own a path. Everybody has their own life. Accept it. America is just in that acceptance spirit. Accept who people are. No, you're not supposed to accept who people are. See, America has lost that rebuke. Back in the days, people would get rebuked for doing weirdo shit. Back in the days when we would grow up, if you did something wrong, you would be looked down upon. Like growing up, you had to hide being a bati boy. You had to hide that. That's why you got a saying, coming out of the closet. Now, it's wide open. Okay, let me get a scripture. Psalms 10:2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. You're being persecuted. You're being hunted down. You're being watched like you're a criminal. Here it is, the criminal, the so-called white man, is watching the innocent people, so-called innocent people, because, the average person hasn't done anything wrong. Why in the hell? That's why I keep telling you people, you're not free. This is like a prison. Think about it. If you go inside of a prison, there's cameras everywhere. And the bars is your house, nigga. And you're locked in a house with a nigga woman. Who's the lion? I just thought about that shit. You're not, they're watching you like you're criminals. The criminal, who's actually the criminal, the so-called white man, is looking at you like you the criminal. But he's the criminal. Ain't that some shit? Reverse psychology, huh? He's reversing the roles, but he's really the criminal. He's the one that stole America. You so-called white people did that. And the people that you put in office and you make mayors and all this and that, sheriffs and you damn devils, they putting all of them in cahoots. It says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. And this is going to destroy the so-called white man, because the so-called white man is like a child. He doesn't know. He's not going to stop. These elites, they're not going to stop. They can't stop. They're insatiable. So he's doing all these things, and it's to his detriment, because it's ultimately going to destroy him. Things that he's doing to other people is going to destroy him. He created those nuclear missiles, but they're going to destroy him. That was for his to his detriment. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. And he's boasting. They tell you up front what they're going to do. The New World Order, the New World Agenda. They don't hide that from you. They put it on these, they're in these different forums and these different summits. Okay, and they post these articles, and we go into them. They tell you what they want to do. But guess what? The average person, they don't read. They're not looking into things like that. They're looking at they looking at P. Diddy and Rick Ross and all Ray J and Usher. They looking at the shit like that. The distractions. And blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. I'm going to read that in NLT. For they brag about their evil desires. They brag about it. They praise the greedy and curse the Lord because they're greedy. These people are not going to stop putting up cameras. They're not going to stop putting a hell on you. They need to. They have to be stopped. Okay, verse 4 NLT. The wicked are too proud to seek God. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man. They seem to think that God is dead. Why? Because they feel like the Most High is allowing them, because he is allowing them to do this. So they feel like, well, shit, let's keep doing it then. Because if you've been doing something for so long and no one stopped you, eventually you're going to get proud. You're going to say, oh, shit, well, shit, I didn't kick the Israelites' ass. I didn't kick their ass from Timbuktu all the way across the world, and God ain't do nothing to me. Shit. Well, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep stealing. I'm gonna keep killing. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. And their pride, they keep doing it, and that's to their detriment. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this in NLT, all of it. It says, yet they succeed in everything they do. Why? Because this is their heaven. All right, it's their time to rule. They do not see your punishment awaiting them. They don't know. They sneer at all their enemies. They think nothing bad will ever happen to us. That's the so-called white man. We will be free of trouble forever. But that's not true. Their mouths are full of cursings, lies, and threats. Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongue. They lurk in ambush in the villages, waiting to murder innocent people. That's what I said earlier. These devils got these cameras set up like the people are the criminals. Now, people commit crimes, but the way they got this system set up is to track you, is to watch you. You know, it's a surveillance state. It's a surveillance country. It's a prison. America is a big prison. It's not what you think it is. Here it is. They can find immigrants and shit. It seems like they know where all the immigrants at. But all of these children are being human trafficked and disappearing. And where are all these kids at? I'm pretty sure these children got phones. It's because the so-called white man don't want to find them. Don't believe this devil.
Without even realizing it. Every click, purchase, and like is harvested and sold for profit by data brokers, feeding a growing digital advertising market that is close to $1 trillion in value.
And everybody's going to have a social credit score. They've already been talking about it. You're going to have your own profile, what you like on social media, just like China. What you like on social media, you know, what you know, your credit score going to be tied to it. You're going to have a social score. Are you a detriment to society by what you look at? Because certain things in China are blocked or banned. In Russia, they can't see certain things because they understand that media is a very, very powerful influencer. So what you look at and what you digest daily, that can alter you. That can alter how you think. That can alter your subconscious mind. But here in America, there's no filter. There is no one to say, you know what, stop. Enough is enough. No, they're watching you do the wickedness. And this proves that you're going to have what you like on social media. You have your own profile. All right, AI, artificial intelligence, has your profile. What you watch on YouTube. Are you a radicalist? Are you radical? Are you extreme? What you watching? That's why I tell you, brothers and sisters, you know, if you believe in if you're a Christian, you're going to be persecuted too. There is no room for religion in a new world. It's going to be a strange, weird, creepy world. Okay?
Even your car tire sensors allow you to be tracked. Byron Tao is the author of Means of Control.
A lot of that data ends up in the hands of data brokers, and those data brokers make that data available for sale to researchers, to marketers, to companies, and even to governments. So it's very, very difficult to escape the kind of logging and surveillance that modern technology brings along with it.
It's being called surveillance capitalism.
The internet is now a prison.
See? But it's not just the internet that has become a prison. There's cameras everywhere. They're everywhere and they're watching.
It's a surveillance prison. It is owned and operated by private capital.
They want access to our contacts. They want access to our calendars. Well, lots of app developers take that information and they suck it up. They vacuum it up. They know who your friends are. They know where you go. So that kind of information is available for.
So they know where you're going. They know what's your favorite store. They know you women like to go to yoga class or Publix, and they're selling your information. That's why these people, and I can't say what I want to say, the people that human TRAFFIC, they know where these certain women at. Because your information is being sold. It's being sold. They're selling people's information. Your phone goes everywhere with you. They know where these people at. Where are all these missing children? Children have phones. Some children have phones. And especially now in these days, you get 9 to 10-year-olds, they got phones. Why Esau can't get these children that's missing? Well, what's going on? Nigga know you still if you take a fucking candy bar out of the store, some damn slides, some chips, all these damn satellites in the sky, what's going on?
Sale.
Your data is also being sold to the police and the federal government. A product called Fog Reveal allows police to create what are called patterns of life on a person and to possibly track them without a warrant. The government is also continuing to use a backdoor in the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA, to spy on Americans, which is supposed to be illegal. But what really bothers Dave Moss, the Director of Investigations at the Electronic Frontier Foundation, are all the license plate readers used by police.
This is one of the most pernicious and offensive technologies in the United States. It is misrepresented to the public in such a way that people think.
You know, here it is. You go home, there's a camera, ring camera there. You know, people got cameras in their house. They can look through your shit too. You know, you go home, there's a ring camera. You leave, you're driving to work, they're scanning your tag number. You go to work, there's cameras there. You go to the supermarket, there's cameras there. The gym is cameras. You know, this is a prison. You ain't free, man. Well, these devils need to be stopped. And if you got a problem, if you think that this is normal and it's okay, man, you're going to hell. And I ain't talking about burning underground. Okay, I'm not talking about that. Psalm 73:18, it says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. All right? Hey, how were they brought into desolation as in a moment they are utterly consumed with terrors? And that's the so-called white man. The Lord has put Esau in a slippery place. Esau, he's gone too far to go back. He can't stop. He's at that moment where Pharaoh, he's just hardening Esau's heart. You know, and if you keep doing this to people, eventually your kingdom is going to go down. Okay? People are going to get fed up with this shit, and eventually they're going to get, it's going to get spicy. All right, civil war and civil unrest, hunger. People are going to be hungry. So America ain't going to be what you think it's going to be sooner or later. All right, we've been warning you. All right, you got people waking up to the truth. To the truth. I mean, when I say to the truth, I mean waking up. I'm not talking about waking up to, well, that too, waking up to the Hebrew Israelites, but people are calling Esau out on his shit. A lot of people are seeing what the hell is going on. All right.
Think it's doing one thing when it's actually doing another. So for your audience, license plate readers are cameras that take a picture of your car and digitize the license plate as well as other elements to it, your bumper sticker, the color, make, model, year, whether you have damage to your vehicle, and uploads that to a central database along with where your car was seen and when. So a police officer can sit down at a computer and type in your license plate and see everywhere across the country that your vehicle is caught on camera.
Is that okay? Is that normal? No, it's not normal. It's not. These devils need to be stopped. They're sick. These people are sick human beings. Well, they're not human. These are some sick subhumans. Job 18:5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire should not shine. All right, his light, what he calls wisdom, is going to be put out. All this technology, all this so-called wisdom he has, all right, the Lord is going to turn all that shit to naught. The Lord's going to blow his candles out. You know? Because he thinks that he's wise in his own eyes, and he's puffed up with pride. So he thinks that he can just keep, doing this to people. And that the Most High ain't going to do nothing. The Most High, you got to pay for all of this, Esau. This is madness.
Sometimes going back years and years and years.
The license plate reader went off on it and said it was a driver's license restraint. So it looks like on here, she has a suspended driver's license.
That can be on any screen on the computer, and if it hits on a license plate, it'll pop up.
It doesn't matter whether you are tied to a crime or not, they're capturing it on everyone. And that allows them to track you in real time. They can add you to a watch list and just watch you and get alerts every time you pass a camera.
A Duke University study found that data brokers are also selling lists of people with depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and PTSD, all harvested from medical apps and websites. Constitutional attorney John Whitehead says this is all a clear violation of the Constitution's ban on unreasonable...
And you damn Edomites talking about Constitution. Your constitutional rights been went away. You have an illusion of a constitution. You people, you've let America, especially you damn Edomites, you've let America do whatever the hell they wanted to do with you people, and they've gradually taken away your rights. They told you put a mask on, go in the house and shut up. They done forced you to do everything, bend over and all. You people are, you're ready for the taking, and this is why the elites call these people goyim. And you guys are just, you're just for the taking. You don't know what the hell is going on. You people don't know what the hell is going on. Like, majority of the people, they just trying to survive. And Esau Edom is taking advantage of everybody.
Searches and seizures.
The Fourth Amendment's dead because on their phones and their laptops, they have all this information on you. It's called predictive policing. And they're watching everything people are doing.
There have been some ingenious attempts to thwart facial recognition, however, none of these work. The surveillance of Americans is an issue that should unite both the political right and left, because we're all losing an important...
And don't, your political leader sold you out, right and left. All right, they talking about this and that, man. Them people, they all together, man. Okay. Our hope is in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, so that the Lord can save us, so we can get the hell out of this place, because this is a prison. America's a big old prison, man. So with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.